And still talking about President Trump, but this is on Gaza. And President Donald Trump's Gaza peace proposal is facing a strong pushback from Israel. A ceasefire that was agreed on October 10th last year has failed to move on to the second phase.
Well, the ongoing ceasefire is also not complete. Israel, remember, controls more land in Gaza than what it had agreed upon. The IDF has been carrying out operations beyond its line of control in the war-torn Strip. The diplomatic efforts to bridge the gaps are underway. Trump's special advisor and executive member of Gaza Peace Board, Jared Kushner, met with the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The Board of Peace executives, Tony Blair and Nikolai Mladenov, also were present in this meeting.
Well, the huddle in Jerusalem comes after the same delegation held meeting with Hamas representatives and mediators in Egypt. Representatives from Qatar and Turkey also involved. During the meeting, Hamas chief Khalil al-Hayya made Kushner aware about Israel's ceasefire violations and agreed on the roadmap for the second phase of Trump's plan. Now the ball is in Netanyahu's court, who is facing pressure from his conservative allies. Just ahead of Netanyahu's meeting with Kushner, Israel's National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir made a controversial remark which can potentially derail any progress that the United States has so far pushed for.
Now, Ben-Gvir said that he disagreed with Netanyahu's decision to scale back Israeli strikes. He advocated targeted killings of 30 to 40 people in Gaza every night, saying the targets should not be limited to people posing an immediate threat. He also added that there are people there who are not worthy of life and called for their killing. According to Palestinian officials, Israeli fire has killed more than 1,250 Palestinians in Gaza since the ceasefire took effect. That averages to 4 killings daily in the last 311 days of ceasefire.
Ben-Gvir wants to scale this up tenfold. He calls it targeted killings. But a substantial part of the Gaza death includes non-combatants, especially children and women. Ben-Gvir's statement also has potential to impact Netanyahu's political future in the coming months. Israel heads to crucial elections this October. In popularity polls, the Israeli Prime Minister's ruling alliance is slipping behind former IDF chief Gadi Eisenkot's party. The latest controversy now raises questions. Will Israel's policy towards Gaza change Netanyahu's future in power? And that question is not just limited to Israel's domestic politics. It appears Hamas has also taken note. According to reports, Jared Kushner has advised Hamas leadership not to rely on the outcome of Israeli polls, stressing that Israel remains united in its political and military stance on the war-torn Strip.
According to the point 2 of Donald Trump's 15-point plan, Israel shall fully complete all remaining commitments under Sharm el-Sheikh Protocol, particularly the cessation of military operations. Now, Hamas should also abide by the same condition. But Israel has not just refused withdrawal to a predetermined yellow line, it continues to operate inside the yellow line. Over 60% of Gaza still remains under Israeli control. The foreign ministers of 8 countries have condemned Israel's rejection of the Gaza peace deal, a roadmap. The list of countries include Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Egypt, Qatar, Jordan, the UAE, and Indonesia. Israel, meanwhile, says Hamas must disarm before any Israeli withdrawal. On the other hand, Hamas says Israel must withdraw before Hamas disarms. This deadlock threatens Gaza's fragile ceasefire, especially when Benjamin Netanyahu's own minister is calling for an escalation and more killings.